How are you doing, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. Today is episode 10, and today I think I'm pretty sure of getting some form of assembly table going. Now, I've been working off camera, I've been down in the mine shaft, been gathering some supplies. I've managed to get like 13 diamonds total, and I think we're pretty much ready. So all we got to do is make sure that we got everything ready. Now, in here, this is not actual, this is just kind of like a footprint of a recipe. It's not actually kind of like the actual ingredients. The actual ingredients go down here. You kind of put the recipe in, put the ingredients of that, of like, say for example, redstone and diamonds go in here, and that's ready to go. But it's not ready to go yet, kind of. Anyway, so I've upgraded the pickaxe slightly. Last episode, I think it was last episode, or in between episodes anyway, I managed to get some lapis, and I just plastered it all onto this pickaxe, so that way we could start getting some fortune on here soon. You name it. Yeah, so I've been gathering some resources. As you can see, this chest is absolutely full, and before we can upgrade, we need to get the assembly table going, because that assembly table is the backbone with a lot of the next like tier of machines and stuff like that. So at the moment we're kind of at a standstill without it. My Tinker's smeltery is now run out of juice, but we can still I think I managed to just smelt a load of gold, which I had off camera, which I went and got off camera. Yeah, so I've been mining quite a bit. I haven't finished down there yet, but yeah, it's still going. I think I've got one more main corridor to do in my grid, and then I can do like the little small branch mines, like the little small 1x3 corridors, just to kind of thin that area out. Yeah, we kind of run out there. I should have made them into ingots, but never mind. So yeah, we're pretty much getting there. I was going to go and get some lava, but I've changed my mind. I'll put that all in there for now. Today we're going to very much concentrate on getting this guy going. We're going to probably go for a survivalist generator. Survivalist generator. Okay, now because I've been branch mining, I have been literally working like a boss, basically, to get cobble. We should have enough for this, because this is like not 8 compressed cobble. Let's just see if we can get... Is that the only way we can make them? Yes. So we're going to need what? That much? How much have we got in there? 1 ingot's worth. Ooh. Ooh. I think we might have to quickly head down to the mines and do that first. So we're going to go straight down there, and we're going to make sure that we can get some lava. I know there's some lava down there. It's just a case of getting it. Let's go down here. So yeah, you'll see how much I've been doing off camera. I'll say I've been mining for probably about 20 to 30 minutes, I reckon, off camera. But down here is a long way down. There you go, there's one corridor finished, the next corridor finished. It's nearly like, I'm like 20 odd blocks into that one. Each torch represents 10 blocks down. So I kind of go 10, I think it's this one, I can't remember. I know there's lava around. And I kind of go 50 blocks down. I think it's this one. He says, and there's nothing here. Okay, there's lava down here somewhere. I can hear it, but I can't see it. So yeah, each torch represents 10 like blocks. So I go on average, normally, unless I go mental, I do 50 and then I stop, and then I do a corridor each way, and then rinse and repeat, and then I go from this block here, go 50 forward, and then I can go all the way that way, and then join what I call the grid up. I'm sure there's lava around. Oh yeah, I think there's lava in here. But I can also hear a lot of spiders. There's lapis over there. Grab that. I came across this off camera. I was like, yeah. A little bit of lag there. Oh, some more lapis. Grab that. Hopefully this is not gonna... Oh, it's going to mess with the lava on it. So let's go there, there. Let's wait for you to go and go there, and hopefully that should get rid of it, because we want this. Oh, we could use our normal pickaxe. I forgot I recharged this. Got any diamonds kicking around? No, but I can hear spiders. It's going to be a problem. Let's put you there, because we're going to need you. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to manually oh, hang on. We're going to need to put you in there for now. That spider's going to come and get me. Is that gold? I believe that's gold. Got to take a bit of gold. I'm sorry, but once I see gold on a mod pack, there's so much more use in mod packs for gold. It's you kind of get used to not using it in vanilla, and now I'm turning into a mining session. But I can't pass up certain ores, I'm afraid. I don't know what this Botania mushroom's all about. I'll just stick it there. Okay. Got anything of interest down there? I can't really see anything immediately that I want to go over and fetch. So what I'm going to do is just quickly take some of this. That was weird. I picked up the bucket and then it went to my hands. I'm not quite sure why. How much we got in there? 6,000. Each bucket is 1,000. So we can get like 8 buckets worth each go. 8 in there, so I'm going to grab just a couple more, then we'll be able to just get some more power to the show, I guess. I wonder if I can hook this up with a transfer node. I'm not sure if I got the means to do it. I can hear that spider trying to get me. He's running around. I can hear him scurrying around somewhere. Okay, so let's plonk that there, take that with us, cool, and we can take this and Scarpa and just block this back up because I don't want any surprises when I'm mining. I know they're there, but yeah, I'd rather not sort of like mine and put myself at risk when necessary. I'm noticing my food situation is starting to get a little bit dire, but we're good. These toast sandwiches are the nuts. They're actually pretty good. They restore a lot of health, but I'm actually out of bread, I think. I'm almost sure I'm out of bread. Let's quickly pop to the nearby wheat farm that we got going on. A little bit of farmland down here. So always remember, if you've got Minecraft wheat in this mod pack, just right click. And then you just don't have to replant. Happy days. No more replanting. Unless of course you punch it, then yeah, then it's your own fault. Seeds I'm just going to get rid of. I'm not really fussed about seeds. It's not like they're hard to come by. And because we can't cook the flour, which is the more efficient way of doing it, because if we grind it into flour like we tried once before, we can't actually cook it in Evolved for some reason, so it's forcing us to get better machines to be able to do so. So we're just going to have to turn it into, you know, its regular bog standard. Oh crikey, I best put that in there because I don't have the room. So you have to just turn it into bog standard bread straight from wheat, vanilla style. And because I've got the recipes underway there, first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly upgrade this pickaxe. All the lapis, I'm pretty much just going to do this and use it. We're now on, where is it? 99. Couldn't see it then. Okay, so cool. We've got, let's see if we can type in node a second. Node. Okay. These things, I can't remember what, extra utilities. Transfer node, liquids, items, liquids. We want liquids transfer node. And how tough are you to make? Oh, we just used our lapis. Damn it. How hard are you? They're not terrible, but we just used our lapis and kind of feel a bit like a derp. Doesn't matter anyway. We're going to concentrate on what we're actually going to do. I'll probably get some more off camera. Survivors generator, and we're going to make a couple of these. We're going to have to do this manually then. So let's grab our stuff. And I've got an idea. What about crescent hammer? I'm gonna kind of try and cut a corner here. Okay, tin and 3 iron. Do we have any melted tin? We don't. We have tin, I guess. I think we got tin. Only 9 tin? Is that it? Right, we're gonna have to get this in here somehow. If I put this down, I cannot tell if that is. Let's try this. Let's just try it. I can't tell if that is actually orange up. Yeah. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is get rid of this water for a second. There's a zombie in my little pond down here. Can get rid of you. I'm hearing an enderman. Oh no, it's an endermine. They start showing up at a specific for a specific reason. I'm not sure why they would. They just randomly start showing up. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start this party by doing that. Okay. We're gonna retrieve this because what we're gonna do is we're gonna once again rather than use a transfer node thing, we're gonna have to just plonk it down there for now. That's the idea. So what I need to do is I need to grab some tin. And we got some iron anyway, so we're just gonna need to smelt some tin down. We're smelting the gold here. We've got the ingot cast ready, and we're gonna just try and cut a corner without making the transfer node because we've lost our lapis. So anytime soon, just transfer that into an ingot, and then that way we can start on a crescent hammer, which I believe is like this. Plonk that in there. Right. Just waiting on this tin. There we go. Plonk the tin to the bottom, and then pour. Only needed one. All that for one. So tin ingot, crescent hammer, and then what we want to do is we want to grab our tank. And what we're going to do is we're going to do this. So with a crescent hammer, I believe we can do this. Oh, not that. If you shift click, you'll get rid of it, but. Yeah, it's only the bottom. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. Okay, maybe not. We're gonna have to do it manually for now. That was a waste, but I'd have to craft it at some point anyway. Where can I plonk you? We're running out of space here. Does that count as a block? Yeah, that stops you opening. Okay, so let's just plonk this in here for now. Okay, and yeah, when we need it, we'll get it. This is literally maximizing my space in here. Okay, so all we need to do for now is just grab the bucket and just plonk it in there. We're gonna have to do it very manually. I'm just trying to be lazy. But we got a crescent hammer out of that anyway, it's not a problem. Okay, so without the lapis, we're pretty much screwed. We can't really get around it. But on the bright side, we got lava just like that. I am being extremely lazy when I look at it. Can I upgrade you anymore? Okay, there we go, cool. So we got a full tank there. We can literally start smelting stuff, creating some room in here. I'll get some iron cooking. Grab some, I don't know, silver. We ain't got much silver lying around. Put that in there, etc. Okay, let's get rid of the dirt. And let's crack on to what the original plan was. We're going to need to make ourselves the survivalist generator because we're going to need to power this puppy. This isn't the best way of doing it, but it's probably one of the cheapest. So we need 9, 18, 27 coal, which we have. Just take the lot. So we're going to need to make some coal blocks. We only need 3. Keep the rest. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And then just plonk this in there. And then what else do we need? We need some redstone, iron gear. Have we got any iron in there? We do. Get that to the bottom. Change the cast. Put this cast in here. Take the gears. It's going to need iron gear. Pour that out. I think that's about 4 ingots worth. Yeah, that's correct. It takes 4 ingots as if you were normally going to craft it. So we're going to put that back because I don't really want to keep that in there. Okay, so we've got iron gear. We're going to need redstone. Check. What else are we going to need? We need the piston, so we're going to need more redstone and some iron. We need some iron. We're going to need some wood, which I don't have much of. Is it dark out? Yeah. Let's go and sleep and go and grab a couple of bits of wood. I don't think I have much wood in here left. I think I've used it. I can't remember what I used it for either, to be fair. Just go and grab some wood. I'm deliberately missing the big trees here because they're a pain. Until I get the lumber axe, it's a pain to get rid of them. So there's going to be lots of big trees around, so I'm just going to kind of look for a small one like this one. Just take this. This should be enough. So we only need to make a piston. And turn that straight into planks. Okay, there's a cow in here, which is good. You'll come in handy later, don't worry. And yeah, I'm going to try and get this one done before a 30-minute mark. I always try to keep the episodes between 20 and 30 minutes, if I can. Okay, so, bam, 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 bam. There's your piston. So what else do we need? We need 2 furnaces, which are compressed cobblestone in this pack. Okay, 16 should be enough. There we go. As you can see, I've been collecting it ever since I've been, mining like a boss. So, we can do it a quicker way. If you've got a question mark here, hold the sneak or shift button, and then press that. Press the question mark, and it puts everything. As long as you've got the ingredients, it will put it where it needs to go. So it saves you doing it. Just saves that little bit more time. Should we make 2? Yeah, let's make 2. So we're gonna grab that, get that. I'm gonna have to go and get the cast out again. I didn't think I was gonna make one, but there you go. So we're gonna plonk that in there. Pour the iron. Grab, how many of these have we got? Oh, we got loads. At least we get rid of some cobblestone this way. That's a good thing, I guess. If you need a furnace as a part of a recipe, you kind of really shift that cobblestone if you need a furnace. That's good. Right. Have we got the ingredients? No, we're missing something. Coal. We need 27. Ooh. Oh, we have got some more. We got some more. Good. We have got some more. Don't panic. I was going to say, I swear I've been mining some. I couldn't remember. But we're not too healthy on the coal situation, to be honest. There we go. There's number 2. Okay. So now we've got 2 of these generators. We're going to plonk them in the world. And probably really scraping for I might have to move this. Can we go there without going into the world? Yeah, should be right. There we go. Okay, we'll just plonk them there, making use of this little cubby hole here. There's so much stuff in here, it's crazy. Right, Now we need to power these guys, so we need to get the simple, we're going to need to get, let's go immersive engineering. I don't know very much about this, but I need to learn because I would like to get a windmill going. I think that's the best way to get any power. Before we start hooking these up, which need coal once again, so we're going to need some of that. So we're going to put you in there, which will start storing energy, I guess. Okay, and then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make these, which is, we're going to need, what's that? 4, 8, 16 bits of clay. Let's just take a load. Okay, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we cook you though? That's the question. Let's grab you. Yes, we can. That's cool. Okay, so we're going to need them, which is copper as well. Have we got copper lying around in here? I do believe we have. Okay, so let's get the recipe, start getting that recipe going. Just got to wait on these. So we got, it's this nice little cubby hole. I'm enjoying it. Look at it. It's just so comfy. It's like so cramped and cluttered. Okay. Yeah, I don't know a lot about immersive engineering, but I know a windmill is a cheap kind of way of getting power, I think, early game in this pack in particular. It's a really good way of doing it. Because lava is like, no. Lava is a power source that we may never ever see again in this pack, in Evolved especially. So we put the connectors that we just made on here, and I think we put a connector there. Okay, I'm not sure if this is even going to work. Now we're going to need to make the wire, so we need treated sticks and copper once again. So have we got any more copper lying around? I'm sure we have. Just take one more block, turn it into ingots, and then what we want to do is we're going to grab some of these treated sticks. I think I've got some lying around, 2 I do, and then we're going to plonk that in there. That gives us enough wire. They have halved the wire. Normally you get 4 every go, so I should have 8 right now in normal Evolved. So you right click with the wire on the start from, and then where you want to link it to. So in this case that to that, and then the same goes for that to that. Okay, so that, yeah, that works fine. Okay, cool. So now this should be getting power. There we go. But we need to put glass in it. I don't even know if I've actually still got any lying around. We don't. So what we want to do is we want to put in glass. Let's cook 4 for now. Quick, before that runs out. We can maximize our coal. And I think you got to put liquid glass in there, like 8,000. Oh, maximum of 8,000, I guess. So that you put it in there, it should go in there. Without the glass, you can't do it. You need to make sure you've got liquid glass in there to make these. They're like light bulbs for this recipe here. We need diamond ones. And yeah. Oh my god, I don't even think I've got enough. How many diamonds have I got? 8. Oh, we're too short. Too short. I'm gonna have to do quick off camera mining, I think. And I've got to get 2 more diamonds off camera, and then we can wrap up this episode. So it's gonna I need to make a cut in a minute and quickly go and get some. So let's put the glass in here. So as you can see, it fills up very quickly with liquid glass here. And yeah, we are literally, oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we are too short because we need to make 2 of them to make it. Because if we go, let's just grab, oh god, let's just grab 1 then. Let's just 1 and then just plonk it in this area here like that. You should notice, wow, that was quick. Oh, you get 4 tubes. We can do it then. We don't need to go mining. Yay. Yay. Okay. Let's put that away. And then we're going to go like that. So in theory, we could actually make 2 lasers. Let's do it. Let's make another one. Here's me thinking I can only make 1. grab some more redstone. I think I've got enough in here. There we go. Oh, where's it? Where is it? There. Bam. Bam. Perfect. Okay, and in this one, I've already prepared the laser assembly table. So you need to make diamond gears. You're going to need to use the smeltery to make the gears, as you've seen before. A bit of diamond, bit of obsidian. Easiest way of getting obsidian is put a diamond modifier on your pickaxes and you're done. And then that way we can just get what we need. Cool. We want to get rid of you guys, and we want to try and see if we can... Nah, there's no way in the world we're going to get a laser in here. Oh yes we are. Oh yes we are. We'll put you in the floor there, like so. Right. Talk about don't want to leave. I don't want to go outside. It's too dangerous out there. Okay. And we grab some more of these connectors. Oh crikey. One. Oh, hold on a minute. Will this work? 2. 1, 2. Oh, they're getting power, so it's working. It's working. But will it work down here? Okay, what is it we need? Let's try and make an upgrade, shall we? So let's quickly just test this out. See if this is actually going to work. We need to upgrade our ore chest because it's getting a bit much in there. So if we go, where is it? Wooden to iron, right? We're going to need a bit of wood and 8 of these iron plates. So grab the hammer. We got a bit of wood. Okay. And we're going to need iron plates. Let's put that away and just grab a block. Oh, actually, we're going to need 16, aren't we? Yeah, that's not enough. So expensive. Okay. That is expensive. Wow, that's expensive. That's so expensive. Okay, hopefully this will work. Okay, so it's coming up there. If we click that, if this starts going up, which it is, it's working. Perfect. This is a perfect little cubby hole. It's just a mess, but it works. Oh, and that's another thing we need to do. We got any more wood lying around? I don't believe we do, but never mind. There we go. We just upgraded our chest. We've got loads more room now. Cool. Love it. So guys, we can actually tick that off very quickly and wrap this episode up, I guess. So we've made a survivalist Jenny, copper wires to go with that, and an assembly table and all that. So yeah, I don't think blast furnace is going to be next on my list, but I'll have a think about it and start updating this little list that we got here. Yeah, it's doing pretty well. We've ticked a lot of ticks, ticked a lot of boxes. So we're doing pretty darn well, I guess. I'm gonna put that in there for now because I don't need it right now. And yeah, cool. Because we're gonna need this for quite a few things. I think, for example, if we need I think it's an iron furnace. We're gonna need it. Oh no, we don't. Let's quickly have a look at food a minute, because we can't even cook food, right? So what is it we need? An oven. Oh, a redstone furnace. So let's type in quickly, before we go, redstone furnace. Not too expensive. It's this bit, I think, that's the most expensive. When we see basic, we're at it. Oh, dearie me. How do you make one of them? Yeah. Find iron. Yeah, we're gonna have to start looking into stuff like this. And and there's definitely not enough room to put it all in here, that's for sure. So guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna literally off camera, I'm gonna do a bit more mining. I'm also going to start looking into trying to get some of the thermal expansion. Yeah, is it thermal expansion? I need to get thermal expansion machines going, but that involves also dipping my toes into a bit of IC2 by the looks of it, but we should get there. We'll do whatever it takes to do it. So, sorry I'm stretching. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you in the next one. Take it easy.